So, have you had any other kind of bigger visionary calls, either of you? I love the idea of being in rural land early and this idea of the rural. What other bigger patterns have you seen or do you see coming up?
Oh,
Go ahead.
oh, no, this is all you.
It's
I have
that's
to hold
his
him back sometimes. He comes up
oh,
with all
There's
these ideas. I'm like, I don't know how I can implement all this. He
I love
he
that.
is always our forward-thinking leader, ahead of all the curves and telling us where to pivot. And that's one of the values I know that our community loves that we bring to the
Mhm,
table is I'll say, hold on, give me 6 months. We're going to test this. I'll let you know if it worked or not. And then we'll report back. And then if it does work, we're going to show you guys all the path kind
mhm.
of thing. So he's always out there coming up with these things. Even today, Brandon, he's got this idea. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
the
I
last
wanna hear
thing,
the
the
new idea, let's hear 'em.
conversation. Yeah. Before we sat down to this, I said, I need you to tell me how many hours I have to expect up front to devote to this and how many hours on a weekly
He
basis.
wasn't this nice about it.
No, I wasn't.
She said, "This is where the conversation ends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go in a dark room,
Yeah, I
come
did.
back out with the budget, and then
yeah.
let me know what the time commitment is,
Okay.
and I hope you do none of that."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's got
Uh,
always got new ideas. Like we should do this now because we're watching what's
So
coming.
listen, that 2025 is not good for real estate.
Yeah.
mhm,
We're gonna see what I'm calling now a price adjustment, and it's counterbalancing what happened during COVID.
mhm, mhm.
So we'll see in a lot of markets. We're already seeing it in Texas pretty seriously. We haven't seen it in Arizona yet, but we'll
Oh,
see a 20 to 40% price reductions. Hopefully call it a stabilization because that's what they should be valued. They just got overvalued because of low
yeah.
interest rates and all kinds of stuff. And Starling.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
True.
So
Yeah.
that's really we're stockpiling cash to buy a ton of property that's we believe is undervalued.
Yeah.
All product types, commercial too.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it's not like some
Big secret.
yeah, it's not that smart. It's
Yeah.
not we're gonna buy undervalued assets and sell them for more when it's time.
Yeah. Duh.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And it plays into your theory that some people are doing the wait and see thing. I mean, it sounds if you're stockpiling cash, you're almost doing
Yeah.
that. Maybe you're not doing wait and see. You're planning for what you think's
Oh,
coming,
yeah.
but yeah, it plays into that
He
whole
knows.
thing. Yeah.
He's so
You
good.
can see the data. The data
Yeah.
tells you what's happening.
Mhm.
The market
Mhm.
goes up 20% year over year. It's going to have to come back down unless wages go up or interest rates come down, and none of those things are happening. Wages are not going to go up congruently with real estate values. They're just not.
Mhm.
Reducing mortgage rates are the only way we're going to clear out inventory. This is my opinion. Obviously, reducing mortgage rates right now has a catastrophic inflationary effect. So it's not like in 2009 where you can take interest rates down to 1% and let the market adjust. If we brought interest rates down to 1% now, the cost of bread would be $25.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like maybe the only way out without a giant correction would be some sort of massive increase in productivity type of thing. We'd have to invent and grow our way out of the mess. But I mean, that doesn't happen overnight. So yeah, it seems like you're right
True.
on it.
This generation is the largest this new house buying generation, kids that are 20 years old in their
Mhm.
20s, is the largest generation in the history of ever. So we've been spoiled with that. Low interest
Mhm.
rates and a huge influx of consumers.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is going to end.
This will be my second
Oh,
correct. This is like your third or fourth time since you've been full time at this.
Yeah.
mhm.
So he's seen it, lived it, breathed it. Boy, we struggled through it some
We're going
years,
to buy hundreds and hundreds of
but we were
houses
okay.
next year.
Going for it.